Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, could you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Yep. Mm-hmm. This one has a shorter intro. Wow, that is so cool. Yes, so he does his whole little children's message thing. He does his children's message thing, and he'll go through two parts. And then the last one, as he said, something Mr. Rogers was famous for was that he liked to teach people things through songs. And so what's going to happen is, as soon as I hear like a pitch of any sort, that's my cue. I'm going to stand up, and then I'll be like right here. Jeremy, yep. Sometimes people are good, and they do just what they should. But the very same people who are good sometimes are the very same people who are bad sometimes. It's funny, but it's true. It's the same, isn't it, for me? And sometimes people get wet, and their parents get upset. But the very same people who are wet sometimes are the very same people who are dry sometimes. It's funny, but it's true. It's the same, isn't it, for me? And sometimes people make noise, and they break each other's toys. But the very same people who are noisy sometimes are the very same people who are quiet sometimes. It's funny, but it's true. It's the same, isn't it, for me? Then Abby sings, sometimes people get mad, and they feel like being bad. But the very same people who get mad sometimes are the very same people who are glad sometimes. It's funny, but it's true. It's the same, isn't it, for me? Then all of us sing, sometimes people are good, and they do just what they should. But the very same people who are good sometimes are the very same people who are bad sometimes. It's funny, but it's true. It's the same, isn't it, for me? Isn't it the same for you? And we'll freeze for just a second. People might react. Maybe there's a clap, and then we'll go.
Did you hear that feedback?
Did you hear that feedback?
When we stopped, it was feeding back here.
Did you walk back there?
I didn't pass this point.
Maybe move back into the original position.
Do that, it's the same.
It's the same, isn't it, for me? Check. Check.
Can you tell I turned off the speakers?
I can't exactly
I could, yeah.
You can't.
because I'm in front of them.
Right. So I mean, I don't, obviously if I was here before, I could have done something about feedback, but I wasn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You may not even hear it if it's back here.
Yeah, it was right at the end.
Where were you when it happened?
I was here. Where were you? I was somewhere in here. Well, actually, no. I had finished here because this is where I stay central in the song.
Listen, I just turned the monitors back on, and I'm going to raise this fader.
Mm-hmm.
Like say something, I want to see the difference. Obviously, I have no idea if y'all hear it back there.
It,
Just count this in, Ron.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
When it gets to a certain loudness, and that's happened before when we were using
That's
that.
about negative 5 dB right now. Are you hearing enough of him?
Yeah, I would rather not be able to hear him and not have the feedback.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
So you can turn that down.
And Mark, you don't think, and Scott, like you guys don't think it sounds too,
In a well.
it doesn't sound too amplified, does it? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, back here, adding the microphones to the piano and putting a little reverb on you really helped. But the truth of the matter is, I'm going to be able to tell you in a minute back here what was recorded.
Okay, okay.
Vocal
Vocal and kind of overall. I just don't want it to sound too auditorium. You know what I mean? I would rather it be a little lighter. Okay, okay.